Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light wherever you are. God is for us. Who can be against us? Who can be against us? So let's get right into it. I am hearing you ruined their plans. You ruined their plans. We know the plans, the enemy may have plans because the weapons may form. That's the plan. The plans of the enemy is to form the weapons. But with us working with God, we're co creating, it cannot prosper. It won't prosper. It's like DOA, it's dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. So you ruin their plans because again, they were not expecting to be caught. They were not expecting to be exposed. And some of these people, they actually expose themselves. They gave themselves away. They were so confident that they one upped you. They were so confident that they they thought that they had it in the bag. But no, they actually ended up showing their hands. Angel number 1717, it says, drama alert, independent soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Wow, so it's like drama alert. And we know, yes, like I said, we ruined their plans. All these people who were trying to create drama. Think things over, consider your options, because for a lot of you, a lot of us, these people, we thought that they were a part of the plan. They were supposed to be a part of our destiny. They were supposed to go with us the long way, and Spirit is saying, it's time to think things over and consider your options. Because the people who you think are for you, they are not the ones who you will take into the promised land with you, or who will be going. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. See, a lot of people around you at this time cannot be trusted. You might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. What appears to be a lull, kind of like a stagnant moment, nothing is happening. It's a natural part of the process. It's like lay low. A lot of these people are drama starters, drama kings, drama queens. Consider your options. So it's like a lot of people may be lining up like pick-me's, me, here. But it's like they are not the ones. I believe it was the Gideon in the Bible where God had him, with over 300 soldiers, like have them bend down to drink water. And then it's like those who were not vigilant while they were drinking, it's like those are not the ones. When it all ended up, he only ended up with only a handful of men to go into war to fight. It's like you need the right people to go to war with you. And so this is why for a lot of you, yes, you ruined their plans, because a lot of them, they were banking on the fact that it's like when you become famous or get rich, they're going with you. And a lot of these people are going to realize that they did not make the cut. You ruined their plans. Whatever plans they had for you, for us, whether it is to hurt us, it's ruined. Whether it is that they were going to piggyback on us, they were going to continue being leeches and mosquitoes, vampires, draining our energies, it's ruined. It won't work. It won't work. See 888 and the back here, it's karma. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, again, God had to remove these people from our lives, because this is the year of karma, justice, payback. And a lot of people have not done the work, and it's like they cannot go with you. It's like perseverance. You did what you were supposed to do. These people did not do that. They don't want to do that. So you may be seeing 777, 888. Wow, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. And no wonder we're asked to stay away from drama. Stay away from the drama starters. Because you ruined their plan. Because it's like now they're seeing where the stars are lining up for you. It's blessings. But it's only because you're rewarded, because you persevere. It's like you fought the good fight. You kept the faith. You endure whatever it is that was going on. And God is now rewarding you based on that. And these people, they just think that it's okay to ride on your coattail into the season. And this is why, yes, you ruined their plans. Because it's like they were planning how they were going to do this. How they were going to fool you. How they were going to blindside you. How they were going to take disadvantage of you. Or advantage. How they were going to play in your face. And it's like God exposed everything. Everything. Spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. I love this. Yes, it's like you ruined their plans. A lot of you, it's because of your spiritual gift. It's like God showed you the people who are for you and the people who are against you. And it's like now when you reveal who they are and you tell them what they're doing, they're not happy. They are not happy. They are not happy at all. They're not happy. Yeah, because you are divinely guided. You have a purpose here. You have a purpose here. For a lot of you, God showed you, like I said, showed you these people. He guided you to these people who are like stones. They are emotionally unavailable. It is for your highest good to move on and find your happiness again. Oh my goodness. From these drama starters, see, with the first card, consider your options. For a lot of you, you were divinely guided to move away from these people, because these people, they're cold. I remember in school, the principal would sometimes, when she was upset with the way how everybody was just talking, and they're from grade 1 all the way up to the 9th grade, and she would say, you came here as dumplings, but you're leaving as Johnny cakes. Now, it's a difference. Both of them are made from flour, but dumpling is softer. Johnny cake is hard. Hard, very hard. And so a lot of these people, their hearts are hardened. It's like they only try to put on a look of, a form of, but there is no godliness. They are not genuine. They are not authentic. They are not interested to change or to be different, as a matter of fact. because it's almost as if as long as they are with you, they're under your umbrella, then they are taken care of. And this is why a lot of these people, they are upset. They're upset. And they are probably taking aim. They're taking aim at you. You ruined their plan. You see this? They're trying to pull back the arrow. Now they don't like you because you show them up. You expose them. They don't like you. And Spirit is saying boundaries. It's like close those gates. Put your foot down. Stand up for yourself. Speak up. And this is why to a lot of people, they want to shut us up, because our spiritual gifts is like we're telling on them, we're exposing them, we're ruining their plans. And it's like with the fingers like this, is like, okay, A-okay, it's like perfect. So many of you, if you're readers, you're on point with what you're exposing. And you are exposing, you're showing them up for the liars and the fakes they are. It's like no matter how beautiful they look on the outside, I mean, look at the heart, the eyes. I'm saying the heart. Well, yes, the heart. If the eyes are the window to the soul, I mean, this look like a pit of fire. Look on their heads. Worms, they're maggots, they're snakes. They're emotionally unavailable. They're not available. Their heart is not open. They are not receptive to this change, this newness that God wants to bring. And it's like a lot of you, you're divinely guided into the unknown to take a leap of faith away from these people as well. It says here, the unknown scares them. Sometimes it's like I said, people will be afraid to step off in faith only because they want to make sure they see everything. And to be honest with you, when you're working by faith with God, He's only going to show you one step at a time. Wow. So you are divinely guided to move into the unknown. Sometimes we allow fear to talk us out of our future, out of our blessings, because it's like we get so comfortable with the stone people, the cold people, that is like, why should I leave? If I know they're hard, I know they're harsh, I know they're not changing. It's like every day the same old, same old. Every day the same old. It's like same day. Every day just seems the same. But you prefer to stay there. Divine is saying, it's time. When I see the awakening, it's like judgment. The awakening process has begun. And it's like you need to have a new understanding of who these people are here. Because see, judgment is like everybody gonna have a day of reckoning where they have to face God. And it's like that's where they're told, you know, where they're gonna end up. And these people, they're cold, they're heartless. For a lot of you, a lot of us, they don't even like us. Like I said, they just like the abundance. They just like the blessings that we come with. They like the favor, the anointing. Because again, as long as they're hanging around us, then it's like, you know, they're fed. They're taken care of. They have no interest at all in knowing who God is in change here. Yeah, it's like they believe more in like a fairy tale. It's like it's an illusion for them. And this is why they're taking aim at you. It's like they can't see the truth here. They don't know reality. So now they want to take you out. They want to take you out. And Spirit is saying, resistance. You need to answer the call of your soul and step into your higher level of consciousness here. It's like, stop resisting. Stop resisting. For some of you, you'll see these people for who they are. And they are resisting to answer the call. They don't want to change. And like I said, you blow their cover. We ruin their plans because we see it's like a lot of these people, player energies, they come back still in their dark side. Still with old wounds, not healed. These people are not healed. Even if they try to spin the block to say, oh, I'm changed. They still have old wounds. Yeah, they're unhealed childhood wounds. It prevents them from forming any meaningful and long-lasting connections. And so again, we have here, they're emotionally unavailable. They're not healed. So therefore, they cannot answer the call here for judgment, the awakening. And this is why their heart is so hard. And this is why they have no problem wanting to take aim at us, take jabs at us. Because they choose to believe what they want to believe. So you're called to put up boundaries to these people who are resisting change. Wow. So a lot of you, yeah, lack of faith. They don't have any faith. They don't have any faith. And they're blind. They are blind. They're unable to see the complete extent of their toxicity that they bring into the connection in your life, because this is all they know. This is all they know. And this is what I'm telling you. A lot of you, a lot of us, you ruin these people, their plans. Wow. Yep. See, they're the devil. They're the devil. Dealt a bad hand. So a lot of these people, they're very bitter. They're bitter. This is why they don't want to change. They're toxic. And a lot of these people, they're upset because you're slipping away. It's like they know that you can't stay. And it's like for a lot of you, you cannot stay. Because now that you know what the enemy is planning in the background, you can't. You can't stay. It's like for a lot of you, this passion is ignited in you to release what no longer serves you. See, ancestral karma. It's like you need to break that generational curse. You need to clear negative ancestral patterns. These people need to do that too. That were passed down to generations. So this is why you ruin their plans, because you're exposing them, that they are not healed. A lot of these people, they're tempters, temptresses. They just want you to lose your way. They are snakes. They're very lustful. It's like that forbidden fruit. It's like this is all they want to do. They wanted to do is to drag you back down into temptation, lower vibrational toxic energy. And for a lot of you, this is what you're learning too. That this is what is exposed right now. Because you're here to break ancestral karma. But these people, they wanted to hold on to you. They want to hold you back with their passion, with sex. And divine is saying, release those toxic energies. It's like, don't allow these people to have you trapped in your lower vibrational energies. Because see, the enemy knows our weaknesses. The enemy knows our weaknesses, and this is why the enemy tries to work on us. The people who are of the devil, they're cold. Their heart is wax cold. This is why they can take aim at us. This is why they can try to do harmful things to us, and they don't feel anyway. Again, snakes don't have any emotions. They're cold-blooded. It's like for them, everything is a fantasy. They're in an illusion. It's like it's their way or the highway. And this is why when you know the truth sets you free. A lot of them, their plans are ruined. Yeah, their plans are ruined because, look, you have this Two of Wands. And again, it's like divinely guided away. Plans to move away from what no longer serves you here. At the back of the deck, it's the Ace of Pentacles. This is what God has for you. These stone-colded people, they don't want you to accept this. You ruin their plans. They don't want you to answer the call. They don't want you to take this offer from God. It's almost like you passing over. They don't want you to cross over, to go over to the other side. This is what these stone cold people, they're trying to block you. The stone. Roll away the stone, I'm hearing. Roll away the stone. Because they're trying to block this gift from coming into your life. They're trying to block your ascension. You from crossing over from hell into eternity, from religion into spirituality, where you will be connected to God and your gift. See, the Hierophant, I can't make it up. It's because you're a leader, you're a ruler. You see this? You're speaking to people, you're healing people, your reverence. People want you to stay in a certain tradition. And it's like if you decide to change and step out of the social or cultural norm, then they want to take aim at you. They want to take you down. They want to block everything that you have going on in your life. But see, this is a part of that ancestral karma. That once you move away from what no longer serves you, this is whom you're meant to be. A leader, a healer, a teacher, a pastor, a preacher, a guru, a motivational speaker. Bring inspiration, bring encouragement and enlightenment to people. And the beauty about it is that when you are doing God's work, because this is on top of taking aim, it's like you can turn your back to the enemy and the enemy cannot do you anything. Do you see what I'm saying here? The weapons may form, but they cannot prosper because God have your back. God have your back. You're protected. You're protected. You see, it's like these two ones that you started out with, like two sticks. Fresh green sprout, new ideas. You're moving, you're divinely guided. Now look, they become pillars and columns behind you. It's like you're going to be able to set up structures and empires, buildings. It's stability, it's structure. But see, if we are afraid of the faces, the eyes of people and the aims that they're taking at us, then we will allow that to block us and stop us. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Yeah, this is justice over boundaries. This is karma. This is justice. This is fairness here. It's okay, Spirit is saying, to have boundaries, to stand up for yourself, to put your foot down, even if this is once and for all. Maybe for a lot of you, a lot of us, you're not used to putting your foot down. You're not used to speaking up for yourself. And it's like the scripture says, what does it profit a man to gain this entire world and lose his soul? Because I don't understand how people or a person can allow the opinions of others to stop them and block them from what God has for them. At the end of the day, who are you accountable to? Who are you more afraid of, man or God? It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to go into heaven. It's like, which God do you serve? Because by faith, see, with the camel going through, it's the faith. It's like, even though with the unknown here, it's like a camel is looking at a needle eye, which is so small. My grandmother, she used to sew, and as she got older, she would call us to string the needle, to put the thread through the needle eye for her. So for a lot of us, it's like, if we don't see a clear picture, we can't move. We need to see a whole layout before we move. But the camel is saying, I believe that I can wiggle myself through this. With God, all things are possible. So sometimes we allow the things that happened to us in our past, our childhood, like it says here, our old wounds. Again, what people in our past, they're going to say. It's you alone when it's judgment who will have to face God here. You alone will have to face God. Yeah, so it's like, are you going to juggle this? Are you going to keep playing with this? Are you going to answer the call? It's like, choose one. Choose one. Because the thing is, when you answer the call, see, the 9 of Cups, this is wish fulfillment, this is happiness. And the 8 of Pentacles is you mastering your craft. You're going to do this when you answer the call. You're going to be happy. These 3 cards came out together. I'm going to keep them there. Yeah, you're going to be happy. Look, King of Pentacles. It's like, if you think that you have wealth now, if you think that you're happy now, you haven't seen anything until you do the will of God and the work of God. And so this is why, like I said, a lot of these people, their plans are ruined. Because in this fairy tale, is like, they're fools, or they don't understand why you're taking this foolish leap. They look at you as a fool, not knowing that what you're doing with the dog here, your loyal friend, dog backward is spelled God. God is with you. You're taking this faith leap, trusting that God will catch you. It's like they think it's a fairy tale. They think, for a lot of these cold people, they don't know God. They don't know that God can catch you when you jump. They don't believe in God. They still think that God is a fairy tale. See, yeah, this come up right here with the fool and the magician. They don't believe that with Christ all things are possible. So it's like, this is why everything that you're working on, in the background, they're trying to shoot it down, take aim at it, to take it down. Yeah, I'm talking to a King or Queen of Pentacles. And this is what is ruined. This is what is exposed. Because you think that these people are your friends, but they're not. I'm telling you, 10 of Swords, they are not your friends. It's like the swords, all 10 swords are inside of you. And they are on top. See, They're still talking. It's like they're making sure that you're out. And this is over the resistance here. These people don't want change. They don't want to answer the call. So it's like they don't mind to put an end to your plan. It's like they are resisting this change. They really want to see you down and out. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching. They're watching because right behind it is the Ace of Cups. They don't want you to have this holy grail here. They don't want you to have this inspiration, this wish fulfillment, this peace, this joy. They don't want you to have it. You ruin their plans, I'm telling you. Their dark side is like they want you to be bound. You see the consistency of the crow on top of the swords? It's like they tie you up and then they come watching every day to see what plans you have. Make sure you're tied up. Make sure you're in bondage. Make sure that you sabotage yourself. This is over the dark side. They want to have you stuck. Yep, they want to have you stuck. They don't want you to get victory here. They want to have an end to what you're doing, and they don't want to see temperance, balance to what you have. Wow. And the devil at the back. And the tower. God is moving and shaking things up with these people. No wonder their plans are ruined.